Have you ever had a dream so big that it felt like the whole world was telling you it was impossible? A vision so clear in your mind, yet invisible to everyone else. This is the story of a man who turned doubt into fuel, ridicule into resolve, and built an empire that redefines the very meaning of luxury. This is the story of Bernard Arnault. What does it take to build something that lasts for generations? Is it money, power, or is it something deeper? It begins with a single, unshakable belief. In the late 1970s, the world saw old, struggling companies. Bernard Arnault saw sleeping giants, names rich with history and artistry, waiting for a visionary to awaken them. He didn't just want to own brands. He wanted to cultivate legends. His journey began not with a grand conquest, but with a calculated risk. He took over a bankrupt textile company, Boussac, which happened to own a forgotten jewel, Christian Dior. Everyone advised him to sell it off, to take the easy profit. But Arnault saw what others couldn't, the timeless soul of Dior. He poured his energy into reviving it, not just as a clothing line, but as a symbol of elegance and desire. This was his first masterpiece, the blueprint for an empire. Imagine standing against a storm. The winds of criticism howl, the rains of skepticism try to drown your conviction. This was Arnault's reality. The financial world called him a corporate raider, a predator. They didn't understand his language. He wasn't just acquiring companies, he was curating a collection of the world's most exquisite artisans, storytellers, and dreamers. From the master leatherworkers at Louis Vuitton to the vintners of Moët and Chandon, he saw a common thread, a relentless pursuit of perfection. But building an empire is a battle fought on many fronts. The late 80s and early 90s were a turbulent time. Mergers were hostile, battles for control were fierce. His legendary takeover of LVMH, Moët Hennessy, Louis Vuitton, was a masterclass in strategy and audacity. It was a high-stakes chess game where every move was scrutinized, every decision questioned. He faced failures, setbacks, and moments where the entire structure could have collapsed. Yet, like an eagle soaring through a thunderstorm, his vision never wavered. He knew that to create something truly exceptional, you must be willing to navigate the chaos. What separates a manager from a visionary? A manager maintains the present. A visionary builds the future. Arnault didn't just buy companies, he empowered them. He understood a fundamental truth. Creativity cannot be commanded, it must be nurtured. He gave his creative directors legends like John Galliano, Marc Jacobs, and Karl Lagerfeld the freedom to dream, to provoke, to innovate. He knew that the heart of luxury is not just craftsmanship, but emotion. It's the story told by a handbag, the history in a bottle of champagne, the art in a piece of jewelry. Think about it. He didn't invent a new technology or discover a new continent. He took the most beautiful, historic, and artistic creations of European culture and gave them a global stage. He transformed brands that were once the privilege of a few into aspirations for millions. He understood that in a world of mass production, people yearn for the unique, the handcrafted, the timeless. He wasn't just selling products, he was selling a piece of a dream. Years turned into decades. The empire grew, not just in size, but in influence. From Tiffany & Co. in New York to Bulgaria and Rome, LVMH became a global ambassador of European savoir-faire. Through economic booms and devastating recessions, through changing tastes and digital revolutions, Arnault's strategy remained constant. Focus on long-term desire, not short-term trends. Protect the brand's heritage at all costs. Never compromise on quality. This philosophy is the bedrock upon which his 75 maisons, his houses of luxury, are built. As we look at the skyline of Paris, we see the Eiffel Tower, a monument of engineering. But there is another, invisible monument, an empire of taste and craftsmanship built by one man's persistence. His journey teaches us a profound lesson. It's not about being the loudest voice in the room, but having the clearest vision. It's about having the courage to see a diamond where others only see rough stone, and the patience to polish it until it shines for the world to see. So, what is your big dream? What is the vision that you hold, even when no one else understands? The story of Bernard Arnault is not just about wealth or power. It's a testament to the power of conviction. It's a reminder that greatness is not born from comfort, but from challenge. It is forged in the fires of criticism and shaped by the hands of unwavering belief. The greatest empires are not built of brick and mortar, but of courage, faith, and an unshakable vision of what could be. Your legacy is waiting. What will you build? Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that empowers you to build your own dream. We'll see you in the next one.